Misfits, and welcome to the Misfit Adventurers podcast, a TTRPG podcast where our group of friends sit around and play some of our favorite games set in our own homebrew settings. I am the Dungeon Master, Amanda, and I hope that you will join us and enjoy the stories we have to offer.
I'm ready.
So, the last time we were all together, the party took up Bim Balbona on his offer to go flying, and the experience was less than ideal. Upon getting up in the air, you guys were immediately attacked by a bunch of peritons. I've also heard it pronounced peritons. I don't know. Like weird flying deer things. You dealt with those guys relatively okay, despite the noxious fumes that the engine of this flying ship was giving off. But after the fight, the engine kind of went kaputs, and Revan very quickly tried to fix the engine with not a whole lot of success. Darren took a look at it, and Darren plus Revan was able to kind of fix it, but ultimately you guys had to basically do like a crash landing in the water. So that was, it happened, and it was an ordeal. Bim seemed probably more put out about the cost of the PR nightmare, but was gonna kind of go back to the drawing board and try to talk to some guys and work out what to do to get that ship back in the air. Meanwhile, Isla was being held prisoner on Father Mackenzie's ship, and we kind of got some in-between scenes of what Allie's been up to leading up to the moment that we returned to Isla. But Isla, you heard a commotion kind of starting to happen, and when your guard left your room, you heard a knock on the sort of far wall of your cell, and you knocked back, and then Allie appeared in your cell, and he was definitely happy to see you. You were happy to see him, but the sound of Father Mackenzie's voice seemed to distract him, seemed to kind of pull him off of his train of thought and his goal, which was probably to rescue you. You decided to kiss him to kind of pull him out of it or distract him further, and while doing that, you found where he was hiding the earring on his person and ripped that off of him. The last thing that happened is he looked at you with anger because you've taken something that he cares about, and then there was this huge crash that just sort of sent everybody flying and tumbling, followed by an explosion. I need you, Isla, to roll a dexterity saving throw, and I'm also going to move you to a little map.
Perfect. I love little maps.
Yay, we can see it.
Yes.
I have a nat 19 for a 26 dex saving throw.
You do not take any damage. You succeed on your dex save. I need to have Allie roll his dexterity saving throw as well.
I am going to let you know right now, it says my connection to the server has been interrupted on roll 20.
Great.
So I'm reloading.
Cool.
And it's not really reloading, but I'm attempting.
Wow, that was actually not super great. So Allie failed his dex save. So, yeah, so you like sort of grab onto the bars of your cell and hold yourself steady as the whole ship gets jostled and rocked as something massive impacts with it. Allie gets thrown against the bars of your cell and takes some damage. And is knocked prone.
While he is distracted by that, can I try and hide the earring somewhere on me?
Make a sleight of hand check.
$16 plus 7 for 23. That's how math works. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So you sneakily hide it somewhere on your person. Yeah, you know what? And I will say that the hit and the explosion would probably have knocked this door open. So I'm gonna do that. Looking down the hallway, you see that the front end of a different ship is now stuck into the hull of Father Mackenzie's ship. There is fire. People are dead. It's not great. You also see that fire is starting to spread towards the rest of that main hull area where you, being a smuggler with experience on ships, know that cannons and gunpowder normally are. So, I kinda think...
Leave and come back.
Yeah, we probably should do that before we get into it. Okay, I kind of think... Well, I don't know. You let me know if there's anything you really want to do.
Like,
but I
after what you just said?
I kind of feel like we should roll initiative.
Okay, that's fine.
I thought that's what you were asking for at first, not the dex save. I thought you were like...
That's fine.
You can do it.
Emily's like, it was not fine.
Everything was not fine.
Everything was not fine.
This dice it did me so dirty last week, it's doing me so good this week. 18 plus 6 for a 24 initiative.
Woo!
4. Yeah, I think you beat me.
Yes!
Yeah, man.
Oh my god!
I keep rolling 7s. But yeah, Allie...
In a casino.
15.
In a casino, that would be very good.
Yeah.
No, 3 sevens,
Right.
yeah.
Okay, so, it's your turn. I will remind you, you have no weapons. You are in your cell.
Correct. I am going to go right to Allie, and I'm going to say, Allie, the ship is on fire. We got gunpowder about to get lit on fire to blow us all up. I will give you back this freaking earring if you get us off this damn ship.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh no, no. It almost rolled to the 18 again, and instead it landed on a 2. Okay.
No.
4.
You're about to get your ass beat.
Man. He's probably...
And I used my bonus action to kiss him again.
I think you're just confusing him at this point, the poor man. I think he's gonna shove you off of him.
What kind of dating simulator is this?
And say... I don't even know. He's also like on the ground. So I feel like you just tackled him.
You did, yeah, because you were prone, so you were just like.
Oh my god. Okay. He's gonna sort of like push you away and use half his movement to stand up.
Yeah.
And he is going, man. God, he's gonna pull out his pistol, and he'll probably say, "Give it back first." And honestly, he's holding his pistol at you. His hand is shaking. I am going to roll a wisdom save for him using my high variance die, rather than a regular D20. And I'm doing this because Allie's mod is so bad that basically in any scenario, if it's not a nat 20, it's as good as a 1 for him. So the high variance actually gives you more chance of him potentially succeeding. We'll see how this goes. He's using his pistol, which is not the worst one. It ain't great either, though.
Palms are sweaty. He's weak.
That is a nat 1.
Oh
So he's going to shoot you, or try to. He could miss.
Don't shoot your girlfriend. Don't
He
shoot your
might
gamer girl.
miss. That's a 15.
15 just hits.
Oh my god!
No!
He's shooting his
Yeah,
gamer
I have a
girl.
15 AC.
Oh, big love.
Wow.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I have a good amount of hit points. I took
No, you
tough.
do. You do.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
But
Okay.
That's
you
true.
know,
Okay.
it's more the emotional, like he's
Yeah,
shooting
just
you. You know.
Scared. Yeah.
7 points
Okay.
of damage. Trying to decide if he should get another save for hurting you or not.
I scream. I'm hurt so badly. Oh my god.
Oh no!
Give it
You
up.
I can't
shot
believe
me.
you
It
hurt me so
hurts.
bad. You shot
Yeah.
me.
Okay, I'll give you.
How
one.
could you?
Man, I forgot that there were things other than just 1s and 20s on here. It's a 19, which is not enough.
God.
But he probably just has this kind of glassy look in his eyes. Okay, so that was his turn. Gosh, hang on.
So we are hanging on, Amanda. I'll tell you. Okay, and the thunder. Wow.
Joe, please no. No.
I mean,
Okay.
I wasn't gonna say it.
Somebody said it.
Well, somebody's having a turn right now that we can't see.
Yeah, I know.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Raggy?
Now, I will say, you would be amazed at how poorly the crew rolled for their deck saves. I did all of theirs ahead of time, and it was bad. It was bad. Okay. So somebody else has their turn. At the start of this second turn, gunpowder ignites, and I'm gonna roll that to get the damage on the ship. The ship has sustained a lot of damage. So let me do this. It will be quicker for me to do it on my phone.
Don't you want to hear all the clickety clacks of the dice rolling?
I would love to, but I'm not about to rifle through for this many die. Okay.
Oh my god.
Cool. Big explosion happens. So by this point, you're sure that probably the rest of the gunpowder in the hole around the cannons has ignited. You hear a couple other people kind of cry out and scream that probably were not in a good position to be in. Cool. That's their turn. Isla.
Well, he's standing right in front of me.
Please don't kiss him again.
Oh
I am going to wrap my hand around his that's holding the gun, and I'm going to say, Allie, darling, we have to get out of here.
Ooh. Ooh. Please, for the plot, please kiss him again.
Okay.
What?
Roll persuasion. I'll give you advantage this time. Because
She
you
said
didn't tackle
Darlin.
him.
Darlin.
You used a pet name.
She said magic word.
He's a simple man.
Okay, 18.
18. 18. Okay. You say these words. Put your hand on his hand that's holding the gun, that's been shaking, and he has this sort of glazed look in his eyes, and you watch his eyes sort of clear a little bit, and his hand stops shaking. And he looks at you, and he looks at whatever wound he's dealt you. I'm sure he shot you somewhere. And he'll say, I'm sorry. And he'll grab you, and in a blink of an eye, you are in a dinghy hundreds of feet away from the ship.
Okay.
Yes.
Ah! Yay!
Good job.
Oh my god. See?
My first roll was a 4, so if you hadn't given me advantage.
Yeah, well, you're lucky because I rolled. Hang on, I'm gonna take a little picture. It's like
Take a
one of the
picture, save
only
this for later.
20s I've gotten on this stupid variance die. Oh man.
Oh, he actually got a 20.
He actually got a 20. It's the only reason why I'm giving him the success.
It's crazy.
Because if it's not a nat 20, it's just like not gonna work out. All right. You're also very lucky because at the end of this round, Father McKenzie would have showed up.
Oh god.
And that would have been a problem. So, you guys teleport to a dinghy that's like hundreds of feet away. I believe. Hang on, let me double check the distance on his thing, but it's a good ways. Hang on. My gosh, will you not tell me in the description how far? I think it's either 500 feet or 600 feet. Maybe not. Maybe it's 300.
That's still a long ways.
Yeah.
500 feet. There we go. All right. So 500 feet away in a dinghy, and you watch as Father McKenzie's ship, which has another ship sticking into the side of it. You can tell now that Allie must have rammed this ship into Father McKenzie's ship, or at least positioned it to do that. And you watch Father McKenzie's ship start to crack and break, and it does like a full Titanic. It splits in two, and the ship takes on water, and it's breached. It starts to go under. You are in this dinghy with Allie, and despite everything that has happened and how well he rolled, he is going to look at you and say, "And I'll take that earring back now."
Oh no.
And I dive into the water.
I
my
think
God.
he'll dive in after you, but I think this,
Man.
I think we should take a short break, honestly. But I think I need a break to like pour myself a
Wild.
drink. But
Amazing.
good grief.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, that went better than expected.
Wait
Yeah.
a minute.
Way
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
Way better.
That was stressful.
You can't just keep kissing people though. Like that's not always the answer.
You keep
Look.
kissing people!
Look.
Look.
That's why I didn't the next time. I appealed to him instead.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'm gonna get myself a drink. I'm gonna take a second, and we'll come back. Yeah. You ready?
No.
Yes.
I'm picturing the scene. I dive into the water, and it's like when in the SpongeBob intro, it's like, oh, who lived in a pineapple under the sea? And it's like going underwater. That's what I'm picturing right now.
Amazing.
Yeah, I need to check off because he can't teleport anymore for the day. He gets
Ooh,
2 a
perfect.
day.
Oh, used it up. We love that.
That's gone. Okay, so you dive into the water. What is your swim speed?
Let me check. Where does it talk about my swim speed? Swimming speed of 30 feet, and you can breathe air and water.
Okay. So, Allie has this coat that's special.
Oh no.
And it gives him a swim speed of 60 feet. But, hang on, let's think about this for a second, because you're a rogue. So you can use a bonus action to dash. So, like, on your own, you could do, if you move, forgo your action to move again, that's 60 feet. And then you could dash and get another 30 feet.
Correct.
But, so that's 90 feet. I think he still would catch up to you. Because if he uses action and movement.
At least for the first one, I can use my action surge to go another 30 feet.
He can use his action surge.
Yeah.
He's a fighter.
Yeah.
Okay, so instead of doing this long drawn out thing, he would eventually catch up with you. So I don't know what to do next, but I guess he would eventually just grab onto you, and you can seeing him now underwater in this coat, you see that the coat has sort of changed and shifted. It sort of morphs when he's in water, and it almost has this sort of the ends of it almost evoke sort of like a manta ray kind of imagery, iconography.
That's pretty cool.
That's really
it's
cool.
dope. It's a dope piece of clothing. But I guess he's going to just grab onto you and just sort of say, like, enough with the games, give it back.
Allie, I care for you, and that's why I'm not going to give it back to you.
Then
This
I'm
is the
going
deadliest.
to take it.
I can't let you do that. This is doing awful things to you. Do you not remember what I became? Do you not remember what I can't do the same thing that you had to do. I'm sorry that you had to be put in that position and that you had to do what you did, but I cannot live through that.
Yeah. This is the deadliest game of pot potato I have ever seen.
To be honest, he's just hard to reason with. Like,
I know.
He's just kind of not
I'm trying to
all there.
No, I appreciate the monologue,
waste
though.
time until he comes back too, and I don't.
So, give me either an intelligence or an arcana check.
Okay, let's see which one of those is better. Arcana is a +2 and intelligence is a +2, so
Hey, that's better
it's
than.
all the same.
I think that's better than my mod. Shit.
10.
That's not a good roll.
I know. The train's coming. I'm gonna mute.
You get the feeling that there's sort of like a time limit that you kind of have to wait out before somebody is unattuned to something they no longer have in their immediate possession. And at most, you remember that when you found yourself without the earring, you woke up and found that you were without it. So you're not entirely sure how long it had taken. So it could be a long time. It could be a short amount of time. And I'll give you this. At the very least, you know that if somebody else attunes to it, it's no longer attuned to the first person.
How do I attune to it?
Well, that's the fun thing about this item. You don't get a choice.
Yeah.
You will become attuned to it if it is on your person after a certain amount of time.
But I don't know how long.
Not with a 10.
I do wonder if somebody had it and like was somehow able to just pass those wisdom checks. Like, what benefits do they get from this thing? Like, what does it even do? You know,
You can choose not to kill somebody.
It's like what? So useless.
That's
Okay, so I said what I said.
Which it was a great monologue. You know,
I said what
beautiful.
I meant, and I meant what I said.
Yeah.
What are the words? Something,
I don't know.
100%. What's the? It's
I don't know.
Here's a Who
Oh.
or something.
Oh, I don't know.
Whatever. This isn't Susical. It's, he's going to probably try to forcefully look for the earring on your person.
And I'm gonna grab his hands and not let him.
Okay, let's do an opposed grapple.
Just
So-
straight strength.
Strength. I think technically you can use dex instead of strength for grapples.
Okay,
It depends.
that's better. 16.
16, 18.
Mm-hmm.
So
But that doesn't mean he finds it.
he has you, and he's going to try and look for it. So he's gonna do like a investigation roll to try and look for it.
That look.
That's not
I rolled
great,
pretty
'cause
well
you
to hide
rolled a
it.
20 something, so
Yeah.
he just got a 14, so that's
Heck
not
yeah.
super great. It's such a weird standstill. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I mean, I guess, like, if anything, he's got you grappled. Maybe he'd try to tie you up so that he can search a little bit more thoroughly. I don't know how to say
Listen,
that
we're
without
all
it being weird.
We're all thinking it.
Look, rope's not gonna help that situation either.
Look, it's fine.
So he's gonna try to tie you up. I think it's just an additional, like, he has to do some sort of additional check against either your strength or dexterity.
Yeah.
To try and do that.
15 plus 4, 19?
19. It's not enough. So he's got you tied up. I guess this is all happening underwater. So that's cool. So he'll take time to just, he'll eventually pull it off of you. He'll find it and pull it off of you. Well, gosh, how long would it take?
Yeah.
How
Look, I
long
hit it
would
really well.
take?
Didn't
So
I roll
only
like a 23?
seconds. only seconds passed before you guys were on the dinghy. He probably would have caught up to you, honestly, within a few rounds, like a round or two to get you. So that's really only a few seconds. Like, I feel like minutes have gone by at most, but I don't know about the process of tying you up.
Underwater.
Underwater.
And I fought him the whole way.
But you failed your check.
So, but I still put up a fight.
I'll roll... Okay. I will roll another...
The whole time he's
investigation.
doing this, I am like talking to him and trying to get him to see reason as well.
What exactly would you be saying?
Allie, you know this is stupid. You know this is pointless. You know you don't want to hurt people. You know that this earring is bad news.
No.
Yeah, I mean,
Investigation. It's pretty good, but it's not gonna... Doesn't beat your 20-something. He kind of has to get a nat 20. I mean, I don't know how lenient I should be here. Like, every failed investigation tacks on 10 minutes? I don't know. Like, but I mean, he's got you tied up. I mean, I think I'll give him one more roll, and then that's kind of... I don't know.
when
You're
we're
the
rolling,
DM, you make the rules. I'm just saying I hit it really well.
I know.
like one more roll, and then is it one more roll, and you're gonna stop RPing it and just say he gets it, or one roll and that determines if he gets it? What are you?
I don't know.
Listen,
This is so
listen.
tough. You're just so, like, underpowered, I feel like, in this moment.
It's so funny because I think you were so stressed out about the encounter that
I never even thought about this.
Yes.
There's always something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him one more investigation check, and we'll see how he does. And go from there. I don't know if you have any more enlightening words that might... I just rolled a
Let's
nat
see, what-
one.
What can I come up with? What can I come up with? Allie, please, you know this is futile. Listen.
Futile.
Ali would probably
I don't know
correct
how you say that in the South.
I actually don't know.
I don't know if I've ever heard anybody in a southern accent say the word futile.
Yeah, who knows?
Ellie, this is futile.
I mean,
What'd
maybe.
they say?
Shit.
Darn tootin'.
Wow.
Never heard anybody
Please
say that
just give up the fight, Allie.
either. Give
You
up.
know, I'm tied up. I'm not going anywhere. But listen, you know, you don't need this earring. I don't know what to say.
As he's like rifling through your pockets and stuff, he will say, God, what would he say? And stuff. He's not like feeling you up. He's just
I mean,
Well, that's why he hasn't found it yet.
He hasn't found it, and there's
He's
only so
probably
many
trying-
places this thing can be.
Where exactly did you hide it?
All I'm saying. All I'm saying.
He's running out of places to check. He will say something like, but you can't have it either. And this is better. This is better than before.
No, Allie, it's not.
Really? Because I haven't killed a whole ship of people.
Damn.
I don't plan on keeping it. I plan on giving it to someone who can put it somewhere safe.
It's honestly fair, Joe.
What just happened? What just happened, Allie? What did
Audience,
you
Joe typed into chat, look around, bud. Hey, some people on that boat might have survived.
just...
Some.
That was also a boat of cultists, and I think I killed
They're
a boat
bad
of like
people.
normal people.
Yeah, I think you killed like a merchant ship or something.
Yeah.
Details.
Semantics.
He will say, it doesn't matter who you intend to give it to. We both know you don't exactly get a say in the matter.
But if it gets put somewhere where no one's in possession of it, where it's locked away from prying eyes, away from people who can be controlled by it, isn't that better than you descending into what I became?
This is so, like, bullshit, because I know you won't believe it, but, like... But it makes you strong. What if it can be used for good? What if there are people that can overcome it? Overpower it?
Allie, even if there are, it's not you or me.
How do you know?
Because I'm looking at you. And we also saw what I became.
Then... God. How many freaking rolls do I need to make? And what makes you in the position to judge me and what I'm capable of? Why should you get a say?
Because I care about you. Because I care about you a lot. More than I might have expected to, with how little me, as Isla, has known you. Like, I don't remember before all that much, but like, I know it hasn't been that long, but I don't want to see this turn you into something that you're not. I don't want to see this.
What if it's not turning me into something I'm not? What if it's just something I've always been?
I choose not to believe that. Because you treated me with so much kindness after you found out that I wasn't a murderer anymore.
After he shot you twice.
Well...
He didn't say that. That's me.
No, I know.
I mean, he thought I was like...
He did.
Yeah.
He did. Oh, Allie. Man, should have like a timer going off.
Listen, it's okay to ask for help. There's no shame in it.
He sort of leans in a little close to you, and he will say, as he finds the earring and pulls it out of whatever pocket you snuck it in, I appreciate your concern. And I care about you too. But this is not your decision to make right now. I'm taking you back to your friends, and then I'm leaving. So he takes back the earring. He will probably try to hide it on his person.
Can I see if I notice where he hides it?
Yeah, go ahead.
What do I roll? Investigation?
I would say perception.
Okay. Nat 19 for a 23.
Yeah. You totally see where he hides it.
Okay, cool.
Easily. He's not half rogue. So
Where did he hide it?
Sorry.
Hi, Molly.
No, it was just a pencil randomly fell. Just one of his like jacket pockets or something. His sleight of hand was crap. But he keeps you tied, and he starts swimming towards presumably where shore is, with you. But you know what pocket he's hid it in. All right. The rest of the party. Sorry, guys. It's technically all of this has been happening late at night. So it's late at night. And I think some of y'all were having a drink after the airship went down. Some of y'all might already be asleep. I honestly don't fully remember.
Me either.
But you are chilling. We'll say the night has progressed to the point where like the sun is just starting to lighten up the sky. It's very early in the morning. It's gonna take Allie a while to get to where y'all are, so we'll just move forward just slightly. So you guys kind of wake up. Your ship should be ready, like, if not tomorrow, then the day after. It's a new day. Is there anything you guys would like to do before the other stuff that may or may not happen?
Yes, I have a few questions for you, DM.
All right.
So, because I was thinking about this earlier, and I just want to see how much she would actually know. Because I know that we as players have been theorizing about, well, everything. But especially about Arthok and, like,
Sure.
what his deal is. So, does she know what warlocks are? God damn it. Does she know what they are? Like, is that something she's aware of?
I would say so.
Okay. Would it be fair for me to say that, like, okay, like, that's what she would be thinking as to, like, what?
In terms of Father McKenzie?
In terms of Arthok.
Oh, in terms of Arthok.
Yeah.
Give me... I mean, honestly, I feel like it's fair for you to arrive at that, like, potential conclusion. You know, cool. I don't think you have to roll for that.
Because I wasn't sure.
To Chi, it sounds like a very plausible or possible theory.
Okay. It's just very interesting because I was thinking about like, okay, yeah, he's probably some kind of warlock, but then I got to thinking, and I was like, well, the thing about warlocks is that they have a pact with their patron, and I feel like this whole like killing people thing is that pact, and as long as we have our thought just cooped up, would the deity or deity patron, whatever, retract their power if that pact was not fulfilled? Especially if they weren't good aligned. Is that something
Now,
that I would know, or
give me either an intelligence or an arcana check.
I think they are the same. That's my intelligence, and that's my arcana. Okay.
Yeah, they're normally the same unless you're proficient in one.
Proficient, yeah. I got a 6. Poopy.
A 6.
Yeah.
It's hard to say. It's possible, but you don't know enough about the specifics of like a warlock's or various warlocks pacts to like have enough information to accurately assess that.
Got it. Another question.
Mm-hmm.
In knowing about the Mythic Six, in knowing loosely like about the War of Dragons and stuff, do we know about like how they would have to keep the orbs in the lead line boxes so that they are not charmed by the orbs? Is that something we would have heard about?
Oh, make a history check.
What is my history? Okay, so that is it's 11.
11.
Damn it.
Yeah, so you're recalling what you know about the Mythic Six, and you're aware that there were these special dragon orbs that they had to like do away with or keep away from evil or get back from the evil queen. And like you're pretty sure all of these orbs had like powers or stuff. You don't fully remember if they like affected the wielder or not. Like you think you've heard stories of them being held in special boxes, but like for all you know they were held in special boxes because they were special orbs, you know.
Fair.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
Just wanted to
Yeah.
see if I knew that before I did what I wanted to.
Absolutely.
Cool. Okay. I mean, that's probably all I'm really doing, because I feel like we've explored Alanthir quite a bit and we've done all that we want to do, I think. Unless I'm missing something, but I don't think so. Should I send to Allie or Isla and be like, are you okay? What's happening?
You certainly can.
Actually, because when was the last time we talked to them? Hang on.
Like a full day ago.
Full day ago,
Not more.
when I knew that Allie had fucked off and decided to do what he was going to do.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I'll send to Isla. And I'll say, I'll probably say, checking in. Please report status. We miss you. All okay? Question mark.
When do I get this message in comparison to everything else that was happening?
You are en route to the shore. You can probably see the shore in the distance, so you can tell that land is approaching. You're not quite there yet.
And I can answer in my head.
You can.
Okay, I need like an exact description of where he put the thing.
We will say it is in his right coat pocket, and your closest hand is probably going to be your left hand, though it is technically bound probably... God, would he bind you in front or behind?
It doesn't matter, that's fine.
Okay.
I will say back. Off the ship. Allie saved me. He's bringing me back. The earring is in his right, what did you say, right coat pocket?
Right coat pocket.
Coat pocket. Please get it off of him.
Okay.
Thanks.
And I will alert the other hose.
Yeah. The other hose. Hoots, while you are lying in bed, you hear, God, what is it? Hang on. You hear, be careful, or you could fall for some tricks today.
Hoots immediately opens his eyes and starts rotating his head.
You spot a dead fly on the windowsill.
Master?
He will say, dedicate yourself with a calm mind to the task at hand.
Master, it is too hard for me to have a calm mind right now. I perished. I've met death. Oh, she says hello, by the way.
Gosh, I'm trying so hard to scroll through these fortunes to see if any of them. What? Sorry, some of these are weird.
The call does end in 2
he will
minutes.
say, I know, 2 minutes. He will say, yes, death comes for us all, but it is not something to be feared, something to embrace.
I understand, Master. I have been granted new powers that are currently beyond my control, but I know you can help me.
I will do my best. Failure is the path of least persistence, but I do not believe that is the path for you. First, think of what you want to do, then do what you have to do.
Master, you're always so wise. I have a wonderful set of friends now. I know I've told you about them before, but I feel like this adventure is merely just beginning. And I still cannot wait to see you again.
He will say, I know that you long for home and for the comforts you are used to keeping, but I must caution you against the dangers that await you. There's really no fortune cookie for this. I was careless when I went out for my usual morning walk of meditation and exploration. I encountered something that I was not prepared for.
And what is that, Master?
It takes courage to admit fault, so I will admit this. There is a sacred grove in Navalor, hidden amongst the mountains and hills. I had not seen this before. I thought I would explore, embrace this newness that I had not yet seen. But there is a danger in that grove. If you are strong of body, you have good fortitude and strong constitution, you will overcome the evils that await you. If you do not, you will fall to the same fate as I.
And what fate is that, Master?
Slumber.
You are so wise, Master. Don't think I could surely compare to you in any regards, but should we encounter this grove, should I have to proceed through it, I will attempt to move through it with the best of my abilities that I've learned from you and Death herself.
Of course, of course. Don't be discouraged, because every wrong attempt discarded is another step forward. And don't confuse recklessness with confidence.
Thank you, Master. When should I embark on this journey? Can you tell me that?
Your path is yours to make at your leisure. I will not put a time to your quest. But I shall speak to you again.
Thank you, Master, so much.
And remember, every wise man started out by asking many questions.
Questions. Well, that's good because I have so many of them, Master.
Then you will one day be very wise.
You praise me too much, Master. Thank you.
The dead fly, just like falls limp and stops moving.
I continue. Hoots continues to poke it just in case.
You poke it for a while. Its head falls off. It's gone. All right.
I will say, like,
Yes.
in receiving,
Honestly, your message was probably happening concurrently to
with that
stuff. Yeah.
Got it. So I guess, yeah, sure. I'll wake everyone up and I'll tell them, yada yada yada. I suggest that we be ready because they're swimming here. Did she say that they're swimming here?
I think
I can't remember.
I just said we're on the way to you.
On the way?
on the
Okay.
way.
So I'll say they're on their way. I think we need to be ready to try and Isla requested that we take the earring from him when they get here. And I think we should be ready. I don't know where they'll be, but I think the docks is a safe option.
Yeah, so Chi conveys to the entire party that Allie's on the way, has the earring, has Isla. Earring is in the right coat pocket.
Right coat pocket.
Needs to be taken from him. So, what exactly do you guys want to do in preparation? Is there any sort of plan you want to concoct or come up with? This would be a great time to talk that out.
This is dangerous business, serious business. Come here, Allie dear.
I was thinking like hold person would be a good option, because yeah, I just think it'd be a good option. I don't know who should have the earring because if I'm gonna think like a player, Amanda has been saying it is a wisdom save every time. Is that correct?
Correct.
Then whoever has the best wisdom mod and stuff should get it. I am very scared because my wisdom save mod is +7 and I have advantage on wisdom saves. I'm very scared because that, like, yes, that's on paper, that's really good. I just, when I think about this item and when I think about my character and when I think about what could go wrong, it scares me.
It's a lot better than my +1 mod.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is.
Yours is positive?
I feel your pain, Joe. At last campaign, I had a -2 to wisdom, so I was just like, just struggling. I mean, couldn't perceive a damn thing. Just.
I guess Revan wants to know how the rest of the party feels about whether or not we should try to do this in a more public space, where I don't know if it would be more collateral damage or if he would be somewhat controlled and not kill everybody.
There's every chance that he just drops her at the docks and leaves, whether we're there or not.
That's true.
What if we? What if we like spread ourselves out across the dogs, maybe, to be ready? Because we don't know where he's gonna come. But I feel like that's a bit of a liability to have us all spaced out.
Yeah.
True.
That's tough. Because we don't know that they're swimming. We just know that they're on their way. For all we know, he could just be blipping in and out, you know? I could send to Isla again. And like ask for like more information or like how best to go about this, maybe. I could do that.
Maybe.
I mean,
there's also. I'm just trying to think through different options because, like,
right.
There's the whole spread out thing. There's the fact that one of us has to get it off of him.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
he has to be subdued.
Theoretically, without him either subduing him or without him noticing, which like could be a rogue sleight of hand situation. I do also, like, if the whole person doesn't work, I do have blindness, deafness now, which may or may not help.
That, yeah. No, I think it's good to have, like...
that sounds like pretty helpful.
You get fucked by blindness, deafness again. That would be great. No, I think that's good. I think it's good to actually have a few different things. So we have whole person, we have blindness, deafness. I also have that, so we have several people that can do it. We have options. I'm trying to think, what else? I have command. Command only works for a round, so in IRL it's 6 seconds, so it's like,
If you could command him to give it to you, that'd be great.
I could do that. But the thing about command, though, is it has to be one word. So I'd have to say, like, give or relinquish or something. And that just...
Relinquish would be fine.
But that seems a bit... If we had suggestion, that would be super... That would be really helpful here. Command, I feel like, is a bit limited here.
I will remind y'all to double check Darren's stuff, too.
Yeah,
right.
he has whole person as well.
I
believe.
Okay, that's good.
I'm just...
I believe. I could be wrong. I know he at least did. He could have swapped it out. Let me double check that, actually. Sorry. Noises.
I have my own plan.
Well, you're not with them.
Yeah, we won't know that.
You can have your own plan all you want.
You should have included that in the 25 words.
He used most of it.
Is that the last word?
Okay, let me see. What spells does he have? There's just mockery, mending, message, fireball. Doesn't it whisper sleep? He has sleep, lol.
Oh, she's in her dog bed. That's cute.
Sweet girl.
Whole person. He has whole person. He has shatter. He has slow. But that necessarily probably wouldn't help with the blipping thing that we don't necessarily not know that he's not going to do. He does have sleep. I think it is hilarious to imagine Allie just like conking the fuck out.
And then we just take it.
And we just take it.
Man, I wonder if, I mean, he took some damage. I would wonder if, like, the total on sleep
would be enough.
Yeah, it would be enough.
Yeah, because I feel like sleep for PC, like to use on other PCs is, or not PCs, but other characters, I feel like it's a bit tough. Slow could be something here, maybe, because isn't it like you can only do an action or whatever the fuck? Can't remember what it is. Slow 5e.
Something like that, like you have to choose or something.
It is, it's a save he probably would have trouble with.
So
His speed is, so is whole person. His speed would be halved, -2 penalty to AC and dex saves. Can't use reactions. Can either use an action or a bonus action, not both. Can't make more than one attack during its turn. There's some things about spellcasting here that wouldn't apply to him because he's not a caster. He would be able to re-roll the save. It's one of those. So that's the thing. A whole person would be great because it's paralysis and it would just completely make him incapacitated, essentially. So slow's a good idea, though. So whole person slow, blindness, deafness. Blindness would really, we've seen it will. That's a con save. So I was actually really lucky that worked out when that happened at one time. But that could still happen. Anything can happen. That's all and again, what Revan is saying about like fucking in public, it's like, because then like, okay, we get it. Then what? He's still attuned to it, so he's still gonna, and.
What was that again? Sorry, I missed it. One more time.
You at home can you can move the thing.
Technical term. I've heard it before.
But he did shoot Isla. When
you don't know that.
We don't know that.
We don't know that.
No, we
We don't know that.
Yeah.
We can assume
We also
the worst.
don't know that I was tied up.
We don't know that either.
That's true. That is true.
She's gonna show up all tied up. We're gonna be like,
Tied up and shot.
Yeah, it's like,
Bleeding.
Actually shot.
hey, for all you
Actually
know, Father Mackenzie did that.
That's true. That's true.
That's entirely possible.
But I mean, we can assume the worst in what he's gonna do.
Well, and he does have the earrings, so we could put two
That's
and two
true.
together.
Yeah.
It's all
It's all
out
What
there,
if?
you know.
Yeah.
It's all relative.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I think. Because like we have options, but then but again, the logistics of it is like, fuck you.
Are we at the bar while we're talking about this? Because I'm gonna need another pineapple rum or something.
I can't even taste anything. You're just like throwing back like rum runners.
Don't feel it. Don't taste it. Just stressed out.
Just wants to be a part of it, you know.
God. Just wasting gold just to fit in. It's also
Been
like
there.
probably like 5:30 or 6 in the morning, and the bartender's like, "Really? Like another cocktail right now?"
I've been there all night.
Okay, idea. Because I'm trying to think, okay, I as a player want to send to Isla again. And like, but as a character, what reason do I have to do that again? But I feel
Find out
like,
more information.
but I mean, really, because like, I mean, I feel like in character, if we're talking about this, like, she'd probably be like, yeah, what even is happening? What are we supposed to prepare for? You know,
We could try to arrange a meeting place and like make sure that we know where they're gonna be. We don't know that they're fighting, so if we, talk to
We don't
Isla,
know.
we're like, hey, meet us at blank.
let me think of what to send to Isla. Oh my god! So, why do I have a stroke every time I try to?
Man, I wish that was on my bingo board.
I know.
I know you would have to go so fast.
It happened so many times
So
too.
many
It's-
times.
It happened to me.
It did.
That was horrible.
I'm even good at talking about myself.
Next game,
I know.
I need to say like somebody calls somebody by the wrong name because at some point I called Claudia. I called you Octavia
You did.
Yeah, you did.
2 campaigns ago.
That was crazy.
I'm like, I mean, this is the first caster I've played with you since, so I mean,
yeah, fair.
different though.
I got a lot of names that are just
Yeah.
floating up around
sure.
in my brain.
Okay, let me think of what I would say to Isla.
Oh man, gosh.
Okay. Our.
There's so many.
I do
ways
have to
this
say,
could go.
time has passed
Yeah. No, I know.
Yeah,
while they've been talking.
Yeah.
I'll let her send this message. And
Thank
we'll
you.
see.
Do you want him to show up and just drop you off and leave?
No,
I mean,
you can't teleport. Not that y'all know that, but I know that.
We'll
We
just
don't know that.
Throw you on the dock and leave you like an Amazon package.
Delivered.
Wow.
Tied up still.
Slightly damaged.
Emotionally.
Yeah.
And physically, I got a gunshot
Definitely.
wound.
Emotional damage.
Damage.
okay. So I have like 24 words. So I will say, are y'all teleporting? We want to help, but it's hard to plan this. Please advise. It's especially hard to apprehend him in public.
He currently can't teleport. Who knows when that'll change? I'm tied up. Can't do shit. no idea how we're traveling or how we will arrive.
Great. Excellent. Okay.
I don't have
Okay.
any idea.
No, I mean that's fair. That's fair. I just
about
will.
the teleport too. I didn't even think about that.
Mm.
About when that resets.
You have no idea when it resets. I just know he would have teleported at this point if he could.
Sure beats swimming. Yeah, you just see like she just like have her head in her hands. Is like she's tied up, just like she's tied up. Can't teleport now, but don't know if that will change. I don't know if there's. I don't know at what point he would be able to teleport again. She doesn't know how they're arriving. That was kind of a whole lot of nothing.
You're welcome.
No, I mean, I don't blame you.
I had to speak in my accent that whole time.
That's okay.
How dare.
Y'all can do.
Are y'all
stuff.
keeping like a lookout? Like, are y'all?
I'll keep a lookout.
Yeah, that's a
Okay,
good idea.
give me a perception check.
That's Cox. Dirty 20.
Ooh.
Dirty 20. I mean, you will say that you can see a decent distance off the shore what looks like two figures swimming towards the docks. Well, I guess one of them's swimming and the other one's just next to.
Weren't we like? Didn't Father Mackenzie's ship travel for like 24 hours?
Y'all have been swimming all night long.
Oh, I thought all of this was happening simultaneously. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
They were
probably would have
asleep when a
responded
lot of-
differently.
This was going down.
I would have responded. That's fine. We don't need to retcon. I would have responded differently if I had known that. That's fine.
Well, you know what? We can retcon a little bit because, like, maybe you are a little bit right about the distance. We'll say that because technically it is a new day. We'll say that he has used. Sure. We'll say he's used a teleport to shorten that distance a little bit.
Oh.
Okay. Then I would have said something like, he's teleported once, we're swimming towards the docks, no idea of ETA. Probably when, I don't know.
Okay.
Or would I have seen that the docks are coming up?
Yeah,
I
sure.
don't know.
I'll give that to you.
Okay.
Okay, coming up on the docks.
Do we know that this teleport thing is a twice thing? Do we know that? I can't remember if that's
No,
ever
there's
something.
no shot.
I don't even know that. I just know
Did
that
we,
there was a limit.
when he teleported from our ship to his, I think he teleported more than once to get there. When it was like,
Maybe.
I think you'll
He was
have
trying
seen
to
him
check.
teleport.
when he was trying to check
Twice.
on the crew.
I think
you'll have
so.
seen him teleport twice within a day. And I'll say you've never seen him teleport more than that.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, I point them out.
Okay,
Incoming.
they've been pointed out. You see them approaching. Yes,
Can I go
Isla,
over
you
my
have a
plan
question.
so that you're aware that
Sure.
I want to
Tell me
try
your
it?
plan.
Okay, as we get up on the docks, I'm gonna pretend to like slip and fall and try and sneak it out of his pocket without him knowing.
Okay. I want to know where the rest of the party is as he is approaching the docks. What do you intend, where do you intend to position yourselves?
Okay, so my first thought was like, okay, let's all just conglomerate where he's gonna meet us. But then I'm like, oh, well, that would look sus as hell. We don't want to like set him off. But he's probably gonna
True.
flip away anyway. I don't know. What do y'all think?
Can we have somebody in the water, like underwater, kind of waiting just in case he tries to dive back in?
Or Ilana.
I could, yeah.
You are the last water person.
I am
Or the remaining blue person.
the remaining blue person. Yeah, I could do that.
Okay. Do you want to just be there, or do you want to be like trying to hide under the water?
Ooh, I want to try and hide for
Okay.
sure.
Cool. Why don't you go in and roll me a little stealth check, and we'll go ahead and have you situated where you need to be.
Natural 20 for a 30.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no way he knows.
I
where you
am
are.
the water.
Yeah,
You
you
really-
disappear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Orlana becomes the waves. Okay, so Orlana is under the water, hidden, waiting. Where's everybody else?
Because Casey, our spells, they have a range. And
I know.
what is the... Okay, so whole person's 60 feet. I can't remember the range. for
Blindness, deafness is only 30.
Okay. That's actually okay. Okay. We can still do this.
Are we near where our ship is docked?
Sure.
Or are they coming where... Okay.
Why not?
Great. Awesome. Okay. This actually works decently well because, like, I imagine he wants to get still kind of close to shore or to the docks.
We'll say your ship is docked, and then like the next dock over is empty.
Okay. I think I will be at that empty dock, just kind of looking, like maybe, like wherever. I don't know where Orlana is.
Nobody knows where Orlana is.
She's
Nobody
hidden so well.
knows.
We don't know. Where she is. Yeah, I'll say I'm just like on that hidden dock, just like, or that empty dock, just sort of like waiting, looking as not sus as possible, looking as though I'm not writing a spell, looking as though you know what I mean, like I'm trying to just really
Give me a.
Yeah, why not?
What should you roll? Like either performance or deception.
Okay, I think they are. I don't think I'm proficient in either of those. Let me see. Performance or deception? Okay, yeah, they are the same.
Roll to see how non-sus you are.
It's a 14.
A 14. Gosh. I'll roll an insight. Rolled a natural 20. Okay, well, you're sitting on the docks, trying to look non-suspicious. Theron, where are you?
I have a question.
Okay.
Come on, Gracie. Big brain.
I'm trying. Can I be like on the dock with she, but can I use minor illusion to make it look like I'm not there? Because it's a 5-foot cube.
You are short.
I'm only like 5'3", so I can
You
squat.
could crouch. And you could maybe make a minor illusion that looks like maybe some barrels or crates are on the dock or something, and you're... Yeah, I'll give you that.
Then that's what I'm doing.
Cool. So you're next to Chi, but you don't seem to be next to Chi. Where is Darren?
And Pancake.
And Pancake.
Oh, yes.
Can't forget. Also,
Cannot
something
forget.
to point out, I think he can use Pancake to cast things. Can you cast things through your familiar? I feel like you can.
That would be dope.
Let's find out, shall we? Because I know with, like, find steed, like, I know with steeds you don't typically use your steed to cast something, but let's see. Acts independently of you, rolls its own initiative, can't attack, can take other actions as normal.
I could be wrong. There's something that you can
That's okay.
cast through your
I'm
familiar.
looking. Communicate with it telepathically. You can see through their eyes, hear what it hears. You can temporarily dismiss them to a pocket dimension. Can't have more than one familiar. Finally, when you cast a spell with a range of touch, your familiar can deliver the spell as if it had cast the spell. Your familiar must be within 100 feet of you, and it must use its reaction to deliver the spell when you cast it. If the spell
Okay, so
requires an attack
just
roll, you use your
touch
attack modifier.
spells.
Just touch spells. Yeah.
Okay.
Which I don't think he really
Yeah.
has much of. Let's see. Range. He can Pancake can cast Mending and Identify, and that's it.
That's great. Okay.
Darren, would you like to continue teaching me how to fish on the docks?
Why, yes, I would.
Are y'all on the dock that Chi and Theron are on, or are you on the
We
dock
can-
that your boat's on?
Our boat. Let's go
Okay.
with that one. So it's
Yeah.
not
It's not the exact same.
totally sus,
Cool,
like
cool,
Chi.
And Hoots.
I'd like to. How far up the sky can I fly up to? I'd like to just do an overwatch.
I mean, you can be as high up as you want. How close do you want to be? Like, how close is best for you to be able to do
Ooh, let me
things?
see. Because my move, if I'm like like flying down, that'd be like considered like sprinting, right? Or
Yeah, I feel like it.
that'd be double. So not. Okay, let's say 90. Because I can move and fly 45 feet.
Sure.
So I think
90 feet up in the air is Hoots. Okay. Okay. Wow. Can I... Jeez. I don't even know what I want to do.
What have we created?
I guess I'll do just a general little perception roll. Okay. But he does think that she is a little sus. But
Sus.
he definitely... Okay. So I'm going to say you guys see him approaching the dock that the boat is on. So this is the dock that Revan and Darren are on. You know, gosh, is he even... No, he sucks at that. Oh, that's a disadvantage too, so... yeah. He's not really, like, hidden. He's just swimming. He definitely doesn't know where Orlana is. Hootsie doesn't seem to have noticed you. Theron, he doesn't seem to have noticed you. He seems probably a little wary of Chi, but he is approaching Darren and Revan. And honestly, I'm inclined to give Theron, Hoots, and Orlana a surprise round.
Yeah.
So is there anything you guys want to do? I'll say that you see him approaching, and there's like a hesitation as if he is considering leaving Isla prior to making it all the way to the docks. And you know what, Isla, why don't you roll a sleight of hand against his perception, and we'll see if you get in on the surprise round as well.
18? I don't know if that's high enough.
It's high enough.
Ooh!
Oof.
Okay.
Woo!
So,
Okay.
Basically, you four get to have a turn before anything else happens.
Okay.
I don't know if there's a particular order. I guess
Order.
we could roll and determine the
Yeah.
order that way and just sort of like
Okay.
roll initiative.
Rollies.
Oh, I got a nat 20 again.
Nice.
So this little dice is doing good for me.
I got a 9.
9,
9.
14.
9.
14. Hoots.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Let's see.
You know what? I'm gonna switch this up just a little bit.
Switcheroo.
Let's do anticipation.
10.
10. Okay, so it'll be Theron. What'd you get?
14.
14. So it'll be Orlana, Theron, Hoots, Isla. Okay. So. What am I doing? Oh, I don't want that. I want this. And I want this music.
You tell him.
I will. Okay. Orlana. Allie
Okay,
is
so-
in the water above you. What do you want to
Okay.
do?
So I would like to hold my action. I would like to hold a crossbow attack on him. Just if he starts running away, like
Sure.
I just if he starts running away, I'd like to attack him with that.
Yeah, of course.
So I'm just gonna be waiting.
Cool. Theron.
How far is he? Because that changes what I can do.
I'm gonna say he's 25 feet away.
Dope. Oh shoot! Do I do blindness, deafness, or do I do darkness?
Ooh.
I have options.
Anything but
Options, people, options.
Because like blindness, deafness, theoretically would go with him, but
Yeah.
darkness isn't a save.
It's an AoE as well.
but darkness will affect me too.
That is true.
The metagaming pigeon.
That is crazy.
I would know that.
That is
Like, I
crazy
would
that
see-
You
darkness.
would know that.
You don't have to save for darkness. It's just boom, pitch black.
Darkness sucks.
Darkness is awesome. I don't know
This
what you're
really
talking
does
about.
suck.
I know exactly what I'm talking about. It sucks.
Okay. We will attempt blindness, deafness, and I'm gonna
Okay.
go for blindness. That's a con save.
It's a con save.
Mhm. So iffy.
Iffy. Big if. That's a 15.
Oh, that just permanently saves.
Ah!
Hey,
Okay.
I rolled poorly. He just has
Aw,
a very
man.
nice con bonus.
that's so disappointing. Okay.
So that happens. Is that your turn? Is there anything else you want to do?
What else can I do? Hang on, it's been a hot
know.
minute.
Yeah. I don't know what all.
What did I take for meta magic?
Yeah, I don't know what all your meta magic stuff is.
Oh, I didn't take quicken. I changed it this time
Yeah, you did transmutation.
for this character.
Nice.
Yeah, I did
Switch it up.
transmutation. Okay. I don't think there's much else I can do from here
It's
other
okay.
than
Transmutation was super clutch when you set the ship on fire.
it was.
Okay.
I'll use my
Yeah.
bonus action to get my shadow blade ready in case I need it.
Cool.
Because that's a bonus action.
Hoots, you are 90 feet in the air. You see them approaching. You can tell that a spell has attempted to be cast.
I will go ahead and move down a full 45.
Okay.
I will start circling down, and I'll ready. No, I want to do something. You know what? Yes, I will go ahead and move down to 45. 45 just so that I'll be able to swoop down, just in case with my full movement. I mean, I don't know if I can. I don't want to necessarily attack him.
No.
I already did.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like,
Well,
do
yeah.
damage. I don't.
Yeah.
Kill him. No. it's-
Yes, I'll just move down. I'll just use that as my turn, just to
Okay.
be within.
You get a little closer. Yeah. Isla.
I'm gonna try and sneak.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand.
In the spirit of being fair, my hands are tied. Should I be at disadvantage? Because I don't want to cheat.
Honestly, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
You're still a rogue, though. Should I not have said that?
Huh?
Should I not have said that?
No, I rolled a nat 1 for an 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you try to move your hands to get there, and it's just not working. So what needs to happen right now is we all need to roll initiative.
Okay.
And see what happens.
God.
Gosh.
put it in chat as well.
man. I don't even know.
This is so annoying.
I don't really have a map to put us on.
Are we rolling again?
Um.
Oh, I did already. I'm sorry. It's a different initiative. That was just rollies to see who went first in the surprise round.
I legitimately, I don't care.
I got the same
So-
thing.
My initiative is so much better this time, so.
I'm keeping mine.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you got the actual best.
I wonder why.
really could care less. Hang on, I just need to.
Oh
like,
shit! I gotta roll for
put
Darren.
us,
Use this one.
I mean, nap.
yeah, I'm just gonna like stick you guys here for a second. Hang on, I need
What is Darren's
need
initiative?
Isla as well.
Okay. All right.
What is this table with pictures of ourselves on it?
That's
I know.
crazy. I know.
Who's the crazy
Why?
lady with the book?
She's a mad woman, I tell you. Don't listen to a word she says. Oh shoot, I got
Mad.
Bim Balbona, my bad.
Yes! Allie's huge.
Why is Allie huge?
Because there's no grid on this map. Okay, hang on. Let me get rid of all these.
Allie, you've grown so big.
So fast.
Okay.
So big, so fast.
They grow up so fast.
They blow up so fast. Okay, let me give everybody turns. Give me a second. Everything takes time. God, I should not. Okay. All right. Gosh. Okay. Plus. Okay. Sorry, guys, but Allie got a really good initiative. Okay.
I don't doubt it.
Chi. What
Damn it.
I got a 9. Darren got a 12.
Okay. 9 and 12. Orlano, what is your total? Nat
24.
20. Oh, sad. Isla, 22.
22. Dang it, I can't believe we got such a good initiative.
We did. Who? 17.
17.
Damn, we really have like the most valiant of efforts, and yet.
Yeah, and then
Hey, put it over.
13 for Revan.
Yep.
Theron.
14.
14.
Again.
Okay, let me put everything in order. Okay. Cool. It's Allie's turn.
Ah,
God, what would he do? Probably just try to leave.
Oh.
He'd probably
Oh.
just...
Can I use my action to make sure that I'm still holding on to him? I imagine
Okay.
he's been helping me swim because
You can
I'm tied
tell
up.
he's gonna start trying to use his ring to teleport. He also tries to let go of you, so you need to make
Oh,
like
damn
a-
it.
some sort of check. I'll give you dexter strength or something to grab onto him. Also, while this is happening, Orlana, you get your shot off.
That's
Okay.
right.
Mhm.
Ugh.
And I get it
His
with an advantage,
athletics.
right?
Yes, you get it with that advantage. You can do athletics, you can do dex.
I got another natural 20. I got a natural 20 and a 17.
Heck yeah.
Dang.
I got an 18 for my athletics.
An 18. Okay. Okay. I think let me double check. Okay. Orlana, give me the damage.
Yeah, I'm doing that, and then I'm doing my sneak attack as well.
It's a big ol' hit.
Ooh, or
Shit, okay.
Don't
remember
kill
to
him.
double your dice.
We can bring him back.
We can bring it back. Just brought it.
Okay. That's 43 points of damage from me.
Dang.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
What happened? The water just shot him. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Just one crossbow bolt.
So,
Swordfish.
Isla, you are trying to grab onto him. You can tell he's trying to teleport away. As this happens, this crossbow bolt, kind of from out of nowhere, just kind of fires up and hits him, and he's like noticeably confused for a second, and you use that moment of confusion to grab a hold of him. So
Yes!
he's sort of like can't teleport because you're holding onto him and the point is to leave you. So I guess what he will do is man, okay. His action, he kind of forewent his normal action. So I guess what he'll do is we could do an action surge. We'll do an action surge and I think he's gonna try to like break the grapple. Contested roll. You can use either. That's cocked. What'd you get?
18 plus 6, 24.
Yeah.
Sheesh!
You beat me. So you've got him like in a death grip. So that's his turn. It's now your turn.
Oh, am I next? I thought Orlana was
No,
next.
it's Orlana's turn. Sorry, you're both blue. I'm sorry.
All blue people aren't the
I'm
same.
not trying to be racist. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I don't necessarily want to kill him.
Well, you can specify non-lethal.
True. I'm
And
gonna
you don't
shoot him
have
again.
ears.
I'm gonna shoot him again, non-lethal.
Go for
So-
it. You get
Come on.
advantage.
Okay. That is a 26.
Yeah, 26 hits.
Okay.
Roll that sneak.
Okay.
Oh, that's
9. Hold on. Sorry. Mental
No.
math.
You're good. You never have to apologize about that to me.
That's 23 points of additional damage.
He looks really hurt, guys.
We might just down him and just be like, all right.
Oh,
Is there anything else you want to do?
I don't think so. I mean, should I? Nah, I'm just gonna stay under the water. I mean, I don't care if he can see me or not. Like,
Yeah.
he's pretty hurt, so.
Yep.
Fair.
Okay.
Isla.
I'm gonna try and take that ish off him.
Kiss him.
Kiss, kiss,
Hey,
All right. Go for it. Sleight of hand at disadvantage.
This is a meme and a half.
15.
15.
Not bad.
Yeah, especially for disadvantage.
This is against.
Yeah.
With your stupid bound hands, you shove your. It's so stupid because you're kind of also holding on to him, so it's like extra dumb, but somehow you pull the earring out of his fucking pocket.
Oh gosh.
And he's just like, I mean, he's pretty beat up at this point. Okay,
Those
so
two crossbow bolts, man.
you have the earring. What else would you like to do?
I want to start dragging us towards the docks. I know I can only get us 15 feet,
Yeah.
but yeah, closer to
Okay.
the docks.
I mean, it's 15 feet closer than you were.
Mm-hmm.
Um, anything else?
Can I do? I have nothing. Was all my money taken too?
Oh my god.
Weird, like, question to ask, but
But you don't have weapons. Oh
We'll
my
talk
god.
about it later.
okay. Yeah, I have no weapons, so I can't like do anything.
We'll get you weapons, girl.
I don't want to like punch him. I can't. I'm grappling him.
Well,
Just
you
kill
know-
him after. It'll make up for it.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Okay, I guess that's it. Yeah.
All right. Hoots. There's a lot going down.
Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, am I about 40? Can I reach them with my distance with 45 feet, you think?
I'd say
Like-
since they've moved closer to the docks, sure, why not?
Okay, great. So I'm going to fly down, expend a key point, and try to use Stunning Strike on him.
Okay.
That'll be... Okay, please. I'm going to use my spear. Yes, it'll poke him, but... Please...
Are you specifying non-lethal?
Yes, non-lethal.
Cool.
Excuse me. That'll be 16 to hit, and he has to also a 13 con save.
The 16 just misses.
Ah!
I mean,
Damn
and
it!
You said
That's
he's
a great
looking kind of rough, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to expend another key point. Wait, can I do as a bonus action? Actually, and not a key point, but just do a unarmed strike.
Okay.
Okay, 19 to hit.
Yeah, 19 hits.
Yes. Okay. I mean, that's this damage. 8 damage. Non-lethal.
You smack him with your spear and knock him out.
Yes.
Heck yeah!
Oh,
Heck yes!
Perfect.
Yeah, so you knock Allie out. He's
Okay.
unconscious in the water. You're all around him. It's the perfect place to stop. So,
That is
Wow. Yeah, no, you're right.
I got my blood
Oh my
pumping.
gosh.
wow. Thank
Guys.
God that is taken care of. I've been so stressed
Yeah.
with this whole split party fiasco.
Well, and I feel like it went pretty well.
It
I mean, all-
did.
Yeah.
It did go really well.
Shockingly well.
Yeah.
I mean, literally. Could not have gone better.
Shockingly well.
literally.
I'm so relieved. We've had so much loss.
Literally. And my
Now you
3
just gotta
nat
put
20s
this
in a
earring
row.
somewhere. That was absurd.
That was crazy. I'll take it
He
though.
just died. He mostly died from Orellana's wounds. From 2
Seriously.
crossbows.
Yeah.
Your
From the water.
like your 2 attacks took him down to 3 health. Cause he took like almost max damage from his
from the
fall in the explosion.
And he didn't long rest. He didn't long rest because he was just swimming this whole
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
Oh my
That's
God.
crazy.
He took like 15 points of damage on the ship.
And I took
So-
none.
Yeah. That was not.
No, you just tackled him with your mouth.
Yeah.
With their love.
I didn't need that. I didn't need that.
That's hilarious.
Gosh.
Oh my
Good job, guys.
god.
What a
Good
good
job!
session. Yeah,
Good
that was awesome.
game. I
was
wasn't
awesome.
sure how it was gonna go down.
Yeah, yeah.
Because like I just did not know. But I think it went well.
You can't know. You can't know either. Like there's
No.
You literally
Literally.
cannot.
the roll of the dice. That's how it goes.
Yep. Yep.
Mm.
Ugh.
Awesome.
What a
Wow.
good session.
Sunk
I-
Maddie K's ship and got Isla back. That
Yeah.
was pretty-
So, like-
Defeated Allie.
So
we're-
let me explain exactly what happened. So he commandeered that ship, and then he
Yeah.
positioned all the gunpowder in the ship to the front of the boat.
Oh wow.
So that when it
Ah.
would hit, like he timed it to blow after the hit, which did an absurd amount of damage to the
Yeah.
boat.
Mhm.
Absurd. Triple digits.
Gunpowder.
And then
Wow.
that fire caught the rest of the gunpowder on fire.
Wow.
And almost every single crew member failed their deck save. And actually, one of them, they failed their deck save and they were next to the railing, so they fell off and landed in the water. I think like half the crew died on the explosion alone.
He really did kill it all.
It was really bad.
Yikes.
But also kind of amazing.
Yeah.
I feel less bad because it was Father McKenzie's ship.
They're bad
Yeah.
people.
Oh,
They're bad.
Yeah.
They're bad people.
Yep. Yep.
Oh boy.
Wow.
They almost killed all of us.
They almost did.
They
well,
did
and they
kill
were.
Hoots.
Yeah.
Yes.
You killed. You did the war crime. That's what you did.
Yeah.
You killed a kid.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Just a baby.
Just a
Little
baby.
guy.
He's just a baby.
All right, Misfits, and that brings us to the end of tonight's game. To support us, please like and subscribe. Every little bit counts. And other than that, I really hope you enjoyed this session, and I'll see you again next time.